Right, so hello and welcome back to Books and Things and welcome to another video. And today I thought I would do a bit of a Christmas gift guide. So I've never done one of these before, mostly because I find it quite hard to know what books to recommend people to buy for other people, because I feel like that's really individual depending on what kind of books people like. But what I can recommend is good places to find bookish gifts that are not necessarily books, but are nice gifts that bookish people will like because they are related to books. And there are quite a few good websites especially that I would like to recommend, and I have got in touch with a few of these different websites and managed to get a couple of discount codes for some of them, so please do head on over and get a slight discount as well for some of these. So first off, I wanted to mention the Literary Gift Company. I have been buying presents for myself and for other people from this website since I was about 14 or 15. I feel like since near the time it began, and it does amazing everything you can think of really connected with books. I mean, I have mugs from this website, I have socks from this website, the Pride and Prejudice t-shirt I'm wearing is from this website, I have soap from this website, I have a small rubber duck reading a book from this website, and I have more bookish inspired jewellery than I probably need from this website. I love the Literary Gift Company. I would highly recommend them. They're an incredible company and they do just really lovely things that I would really recommend and that are great gifts for bookish people in your life. The Literary Gift Company have kindly given me and you guys a discount code, but if you go to their website and you order something, if you put in the discount code Books and Things 10, then until the end of December you will get 10% off. Another website I wanted to mention was Bookishly. They do a wide range of gifts, including tote bags and t-shirts and prints and many other things. And they also do book boxes, but I'll get to that a little bit later on in the video. And again, they have very kindly given us a discount code, so if you enter the code KT10 at the checkout, you will get 10% off. Another bookish gift website that I really enjoy is the Literary Emporium. They do amazing jewellery and pins especially, but they also do clothing and like special gift sets. And this necklace, which is one of my favourite necklaces, which is in a book, which I wear quite a lot, comes from there, and I just think they do amazing things. They have also very kindly given me a discount code. This will be the end of the discount codes, I put those through first. If you enter the code Books and Things 15 at the checkout, you will get 15% off, and I would highly recommend their stuff. They're really lovely little things, and they also come like really wonderfully packaged. Their jewellery and pins usually come like on a card with a quote and are just really nicely done. They're a fantastic website and a really great company. Another company I wanted to mention is Yoshi Bags. Those of you who follow me on Instagram will have probably seen me post about them before because I love the things they do. They do leather bags in a variety of like novelty designs, many of which are bookish / book related. So this is my handbag, which comes from Yoshi. You can see that it has book spines on the bag, which is pretty cool. I also have a purse and also a travel card holder. I have them in the same design, they all match, but they do other bookish designs as well, and other non-bookish designs that are also really cute. If you're looking for a really nice gift for a bookish person in your life, I think they would be a really good shout. They're such lovely bags, they're really good quality, and their designs are so lovely. Firstly, yes, I have changed my top, and that is because the next company I wanted to talk about is Literary Lithographs. So this is a really cool website, and they do t-shirts and prints and tote bags where the design is a image that is made up of lots of text of a book. So this is my Oliver Twist shirt, which is covered with words from Oliver Twist in a design, which is really cool. I think this website is really fun, and I really like the t-shirts that they do. I just think it's a really lovely, it's like a different gift, and it's fun to have a lot of words from a book that you really love. And they have some really lovely designs, so I would highly recommend checking them out for a bookish person in your life. Doing many a costume change in this video, because the next company I want to talk about is Joni Clothing. So Joni do a lot of different kinds of clothes. They're not all just bookish clothes, but they do have like a little section on their website for their bookish clothing. So this is my Great Expectations jumper, which says Great Expectations on, which is pretty cool. And they have several other similar jumpers. They have some really beautiful clothing. I definitely want to buy more from there in the future. They're just a really cool website and great clothing ideas for bookish people too. Another thing I would definitely recommend if you're looking for bookish gifts for the lovers of classics in your life is looking at specific literary museums. For example, the Charles Dickens Museum in London has an amazing shop in the actual museum and also an amazing shop on their website with so many Dickens things. If you have seen before my "Please Sir, I Want Some More" bowl or mug, which I have mentioned on this channel before, that is where I got them from, and they have so many other fun things as well. The Bronte Parsonage Museum also has a great shop and a great shop on their website for all of the Bronte things, and so does the Jane Austen Centre in Bath. That has an amazing gift shop. I actually used to work at the Jane Austen Centre and in the gift shop, and I used to love like looking at all of the things that I really wanted, like Jane Austen themed tea cozies and bookmarks and mugs and so many other things. It's always a good idea if you have a friend or a member of your family who loves a particular author, if that author lived in the past and was relatively famous, then they might have a museum and you might be able to find specific things themed around them, which is always very exciting. This is my last costume change, I promise, but I wanted to mention two online shops which are run by two fellow booktubers. One is Claudia from the Spencer's Library, has a shop where she sells mugs and tops with designs that combine classics and cats. So this is my Pride and Prejudice and Cats t-shirt with Elizabeth and Darcy as cats, which is very cool. I love this top a lot. And there are various other designs on Claudia's website as well, which I'll link down below, including Frankenstein and the picture of Dorian Gray. They're really, really good fun, and if you enjoy classics and cats, I think you will definitely enjoy them. And then Ange from Beyond the Pages, who is one of my Victober co-hosts, she has a shop on Etsy where she creates really cute, lovely little bookmarks, often of classic characters, which I think if you enjoy classics, you will enjoy very much as well. Another thing I wanted to suggest is subscription boxes. If you have a bookish friend or a member of your family who you know loves reading and know loves books, but you're not sure specifically what book to get them, it might be a nice idea to get them a book subscription for a couple of months. The one that I have tried the most and that I would really heartily recommend is Mr. B's Emporium of Reading Delights in Bath. They do a book subscription which is very, very tailored. So Nick gave this to me for my birthday for 3 months, and they give the recipient of the gift a really long and thorough questionnaire online about all of their reading tastes, and then they tailor books to your reading tastes. And my experience with this was really positive. Like, the books I've got were fantastic and they were very, very, very much my reading taste, and they definitely got a really good sense of my reading taste from the questionnaire and sent me like appropriate books, which is fantastic. So that's definitely one I would recommend as being like very like hand-picked and tailored specifically to the person. Bookishly, who I mentioned earlier, also do various subscriptions, including their classic book crate. They very kindly sent me one in the post, which is very exciting, and it is very beautifully wrapped, as you can see. So in the classics one for November, they've sent me a copy of The Little Prince, which I've been meaning to read for a really long time, and also a little Penguin modern and a notebook as well, and some tea, which always makes me happy. I have actually tried another tea from Jennifer at World of Teas before. Many of these teas are bookish themed, would recommend them as well, and they are very cool. And also have a page from The Little Prince, which is really lovely, and I think a Little Prince tote bag, and I'm in need of totes. So some book box subscriptions you will find are just the book and nothing else, and some of them are the book and various other little goodies as well, which is really lovely. Another book subscription box I would like to recommend is Osusum, who have been in contact with me before, and their book subscription box is specifically based around Japanese literature, and they send you a Japanese book every month. As many of you will know, I really love Japanese literature, and I think it's something that is sometimes a bit harder to find, so it's a really lovely idea for a book box and one that I would recommend. I would say that there are so many book box subscriptions out there, and you're bound to find one that really suits a person you want to buy one for, so I think they're a really lovely gift idea, and certainly having been given one for my birthday, I really, really enjoyed it and would highly recommend giving them to other people as well. The final thing I wanted to mention is literary board games. One of my favourites is Marrying Mr. Darcy, which is a Jane Austen themed board game in which the aim of the game is to marry the person who you're character most wants to marry, which is very entertaining and very good fun. It's a great, lovely like card game, which I have very, very much enjoyed playing, and would really recommend. Another one I have enjoyed is Paperback, which is a card game which I haven't played for a while actually. I don't own it, my brother owns it, but it's a good family one that we've enjoyed playing around Christmas time, which is kind of a word game, but also it's themed around novels, which is very exciting too. But there are many, many literary board games to explore. The Literary Gift Company as well, which I mentioned earlier, does have several literary board games on their website, which are definitely worth a try. And I think that is all I wanted to say for now. I hope this has been useful as just a quick bookish gift guide of things that I would suggest, and particularly kind of websites and places to go to find things for the bookish people in your life. All of the websites or like book boxes or companies I mentioned today are ones that I really, really love. As I said, I reached out to some of them to ask them to send me a book box to talk about or to offer a discount code to bring more of you guys towards them. But I reached out to all of them rather than them reaching out to me. And these are all websites and companies that I definitely endorse and highly recommend because they're all really cool and they produce amazing bookish gifts. So yeah, that is all for now. Let me know down in the comments if you have any other recommendations of websites or shops to go to find amazing bookish gifts. I appreciate that maybe not everyone I've mentioned today ships internationally. A lot of them do. Most of them are UK-based companies, but hopefully some of you will have got something out of this video. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back very soon with another bookish video.